Hello and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host Hamdan Amir Khan speaking. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. And today, I'm gonna be building the level. But first, we gotta have the jelly chest. Oh my god, diamonds! Finally, 1,000 diamonds. Wait, what? I didn't even reach 1,000. I got 996. Bro, what? Bro. Oh, I reached 1,000. And we're also gonna, get a demon chest. It's better be good. Oh man, 200. And then, uh, alright. So, like, first of all, I have to understand. So what else? Anyways, today, the concept I have built is to make a new top one. I named it Python. I might just change it down later in the road. It's using this on haunted woods, mostly found in Forest Temple. Now, the thing is, I already made a little section of this layer, like as you could see here. No. I want ignore damage on so I can showcase it. Better yet, with ignore damage, I'll also, because this level is so hard that I have to just make it. I don't have a geode or mega hack or any hacks at all. So I gotta use a time warp. Yeah, I know, creativity. Oh wait, no, I'm not at the mouse yet. No. Okay. So like, so like, so like basically what the concept was, I just added spikes and I added the spikes. What I did was I added the spikes like this and it's, hold up, I think I should restart and just so you guys have a better look. Yeah, so what I did, I was like, I jagged these spikes outwards. Not only does that look cool, to me, I don't know why it looks cool, and it also allows for a lot of buffing. Alright, it allows a lot of buffing. Anyways, this is my last time pausing. So like this is a very tight wave corridor. Then you have to jump off that slope. And the concept for this was basically orbit. Yeah, I know. Oh no, the word doesn't work, brother. Alright, and then like afterwards, you have this tight ship section. And then was thinking space. Yeah, I know, thinking space. Very original gameplay ideas, but it's I do what I gotta do. What I gotta do. But this section right here, this does not seem to work at all, which is infuriating because it was such a cool idea. Honestly, I think I have to nerf this part. This part is a little bit too hard. It's actually impossible. Like not, I'm not gonna. If you being real with you, it's like actually impossible. And I gotta make sure it's at least possible. So one day, who can wear? You don't know who can verify this. Maybe Zoink. I know, I'm dreaming for the skies at that point. I can't add it like that. This might be too easy. I might buff this later on. Who knows. Okay, now let's see. I'm still gonna die because like if I do normal without ignore damage, I'm still gonna die. Like, okay. Oh man. Yeah, you already saw that part. You already saw this part. Well, basically, in this also, you have to click the black orb right here. You get into that red pad. It bounces on the edge block. You don't click it for the blue orbs. Then you click it for the pink, and then also for the yellow. And then you get bounced up. You hit this, you hit that. It's a very precise timing. And you go down pish, and then you go down pish. And I might just add a saw in there. Yeah, something like that. Like a spike. And I feel like this is too easy. This is not a top one. This is not a top one level. This looks so easy. This ship part is not even that hard also. I could probably do that. Okay, no, maybe I cannot do that. We'll try. Jump off this. Bam, bam, bam. Hit. No hit. 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 Late. Okay, you don't have to literally hit it late. You have to hit a buffer. Is there a buffer? I think we have to buffer that, which is, it's interesting. I don't want to add a lot of buffers in this because I feel like buffers make what just happened. Your legs. Yeah, no, that's impossible. That's actually impossible. I'll just make it like, I'll just remove that. But if I'm removing that, I'm gonna. That's my concept. If I'm gonna nerf something, I'm gonna buff something else. So like I nerfed something over here, like these two things, right? So now I'm gonna buff it also. So like it's technically cheating because I'm buffing the same thing I nerfed, but it's whatever. Okay, yeah. Now that way it's not too hard. I mean too easy because it's the top one I'm making. This is not harder than thinking space 2. Yeah, it's not. Just Oh my god. Ooh. Well, I added the saw up there for some reason. I like doing that for my levels. Alright, enough procrastination and fixing. Time to actually build. Alright. First, what I'm thinking, looking at this, there's not that much ideas to do with the ship. Maybe you can do something like Angelicide. Maybe you can do some Angelicide type gameplay, Boom, bam, bap. Bada, bam, boom. No. Boom, boom. And then, yeah. Okay, this is not too hard right now because it's not even the drop of the level yet. But this part is also supposed to be, memory. So should I use those blocks? Yeah, I think I should. Should use the fading blocks, the one used in TOV2, just to have the little, contrast in it. I'm just gonna use this. I never used these blocks ever in my entire life, but it's fine. Maybe some slopes, is it? Ooh, I'm so creative today. Ooh, yeah, that's actually genius. Man, only link, all the creators, they should just retire because I'm in town. What is this? This is not coming together. I'm not even doing anything. It's just happened. What? Alright. Yeah, this looks kind of a jumbled cargan. But and on top I'll just use normal. Okay, fine. Maybe I'll add a little bit. We'll just add a few connection blocks. Like, pam, pam. Alright. I see the vision. There is definitely a vision going on over here. You feel me? I'm gonna add that. Oh, I'm just gonna also add, yeah. No, you have to connect that downwards to make it have the idea. Alright, I like this memory part. Memory gameplay. But it's just, I should actually buff this wave. I feel like that's too easy for a top one, to be honest. It's literally looks like it's harder than the hallucination, which is definitely not top one. I don't know why I used the hallucination. I saw that level recently for the first time. Oh. Oh, that's a cool concept. If you're upside down, you don't have to hit 4 of the orbs, even though it looks like you have to hit all 5. So I'll just add a fading spike in there. No. What am I doing? If I had to go over there, just put that up. That's what you can do. Very easy strategy. I don't want to do the same thing I did here because I would just be repeating an idea. So I'll just maybe the fading blocks. I might add a couple of those, but not like all of them. Wait. That's a cool concept, That's cool. Adding blocks in blocks. Okay. And maybe we add those in this section, not in the other ones. For the decoration style, I'm thinking of like something like silent locked, something like that, a very variety. I don't know why, like silent locked, silent No, eternal silence, like those type of gameplay. That's exactly the vision I want for this level. Gameplay wise, this level might be trash. I honestly don't know why I feel like it. It might just be that because like I've never made a top one before. Okay, maybe I have, but I failed at most of my attempts at it. It's my real attempt, but it's like also it's not. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with the flow. Ooh, that's actually clean. That's actually clean. Wait a second. No, then I'm gonna have to add this. I'll add a small spike. Hey, why not just be evil? Does this fit? Okay, fine. I just leave it. Just add that. Alright, that's this structure done. Now for the fading saws. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add a couple fading saws. I'm just gonna end in a couple normal ones. And you know I'm gonna add the question mark later on, but not right now. I'm just gonna make this part out. I want to see how this part feels like first, and then if the memory looks like a memory part, then maybe you know what I mean. Yeah, I don't think none of you know what I mean. Alright. So, chat. Look at this memory part. You boom down, you go here, then you pop I pound, and then you go into hard straight fly. I should buff this. This is so easy, man. Anybody can beat this. Like anybody I'm talking. Oh, that's hard. No, she remember. And then you go up here, then you have this thinking space thing. Oh, that's also hard with the saw. I might just move that upwards because I think that's physically impossible. Who knows? Alright. Let's see how it feels. I'm playing in no clip or ignore damage as you would call it to just feel how the level would have been. I mean, would have been no, how the level would feel like. Does it in the gameplay wise? Does it flow smoothly? Because if that is a case, then then that that's when you know your level is goated. Wait a second, I just realized something. But I made that impossible. Brother, I made that impossible. Also, delete the spike. Why did I add these spikes also? I'm so dumb. Honestly, there's no dumber person than I think. Just pleasing. Again, I'm adding the spike over here, even though there's not supposed to be a spike, because it would be impossible gameplay. Impossible gameplay. Gosh. And also, I just realized if I do bam, bam, you can just skip this. You can legit just skip that. You can skip that entire thing over there. Sorry for playing over and over again, like this specific section. But like, I feel lazy to put a start pause. Okay, yeah, that's just, bruh. Alright, bam, bam. That's it. Oh wait, no, you die. Okay. You can still hit that. Okay, now let's see without the. Okay, first of all, I'm just gonna quickly buff this. How should I buff this? I should add, the timings. I should make a poltergeist type thing. That's what I should make. Boom. Okay, put that thing over there. This is so unbalanced. Some parts are like free. Okay, maybe not free, but like free to top players, and some are literally like impossible. Honestly, if you're feeling what I'm feeling, if you see the vision, I see the vision definitely. So like, oh, that looks good, dog. No, maybe not this right now because that doesn't overlap with like how I want it. So I'm just gonna do. Yeah. Alright. No, that's not what I wanted. Why is these different angles? Like, yeah, that's what I wanted. Ooh, chat, this is looking great. Chat, I'm not even live. Okay, yeah, this is actually kind of fire though. Like, ooh, I could I'm gonna remove the medium spike because that would mean I have to do it on everyone, and I really don't want to do that. So yeah. I'll add these though. Make it a succubant circles type thing. What did I do? And so like if we complete this structure, it could maybe add as okay. I can't do the buff over here because I would like make it look ugly and stuff. But like also I want to buff this. There's so many things I want to buff. I want to make this level like extreme demon, if you know what I'm saying. Extremely demon. Like harder than bloodbath, at least at the bare minimum. Because this looks easier than bloodbath at this point. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Alright. Do you have to hit that yellow orb so late? It's like it's not even fun. Okay, hold up. This is a good run. Even though it's not even a run. Alright. So now what I was thinking was to remove the time warp and see how well does it flame, how well does it sync with the level. Oh god, why is it so fast? Yeah, I want to show you that orb looks so smooth. I can't even play this level. What? Wait. How does one even go for this? Yeah, look at that. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna mark a portal over there. I'm gonna make it, what should I make it, chat? Okay, UFO, I should make it UFO. I'm gonna make it 2 times speed. I'm gonna make it 2 times speed because, that would make it flow better at the level and so like speed drop, but not drop at the same time. Now over here I should end the memory part. We do straight fly. Curve straight fly, yeah. Like this. Honestly, I should make it until here. And then maybe start decorating a little bit. Yeah, I should probably do it. And I'm not making this a very long video, I'm just procrastinating. But like, I'm trying to, find a better editing style and stuff like that. So that, maybe, who knows. For this structuring, it's pretty hard because I do not have like the blocks over here because I'm wanting to end the memory part over here. So I'm just gonna make this bland old structure so that I should put a corner block over here. So I should just do the one block, oh my god, that's a stutter. I want to make it like one block and then it's like a snake moving. You know, like Limbo, Kermal's part, Crazy Man 50. Alright, and ooh, yeah. Oof, yeah. That's the thing, bro. Where's it? I can't see it. Oh, right. Remember to add your corner pieces to your levels, please. We need the piece and we need that piece. It's undeniably important. Alright. This, no, not this structure. I'm wanting a little dot. Yeah, the corner piece. It's a corner piece. It's a corner piece. So if I'm gonna add it like that, I'm gonna be like. Okay, yeah, that's actually so hard. I feel lazy, so I'm just gonna like all bloodless. Okay. Oh yeah, that's it. Oh yes. Alright. So this. We did not make a club step monster, did we? That's actually diabolical. How dare we not make a club step monster? Where's the... I'm so dumb. I want to make the club step monster from this because I just want to. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's actually a cool monster. And then pew pew. Then we pew 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 pew. Then pew pew pew. Bro, what sound effects am I making, bro? Should we do... Oh god, I have a brilliant idea. Should we do a cyclock type thing? I don't know why I don't... What is the name again? You know that level, like the blue impossible level, cyclock clock. That's the name. Should do something like that. You know, like you need a specific amount of clicks to beat the level. If not, get out of here. If you go over it, you still die. If you don't get over it, you die. It's like that type of situation going on over here. If you need the eyes of the clubs of monsters, I'm gonna make a chromohopia thing. I don't know what the disease name. It's not a disease, it's a condition. Yeah, like 2 are colored eyes. Wow. I'm gonna name him Jeff. Hello, Jeff. Nice to meet you, Jeff. I hope you're doing alright, Jeff. That's so cringe. Okay, we put that down. And then we're gonna give Jeff some more sharper teeth. You know, make his dentist afraid of Jeff. Make this the most menacing straight fly I can possibly ever make. And the thing is, this is literally at slow speed. And if I'm gonna make tight straight fly at slow speed with this shape, you already know it's gonna be hard because I don't know why. Ship is the only game mode where it's easier when it's faster, unlike every other game mode. So yeah, I'm literally legit making this much more harder than normal. I know I have to stick with those. Until this part, UFO part, I can only stick to these saws because I'm making like parts. You know, I don't know why. I'm making it like a collab even though it's not a collab. You know, it's just how it is. Yeah, that's impossible. What am I doing? No. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that works. That works. I'm just gonna have straight fly because like I don't want that many I definitely want gimmicks in this level because like my gameplay is kind of gimmicky, but like I also want raw skill. So like this part, hold up, this entire ship part is just pure straight fly and ship control and stuff like that. You know. Okay, that's actually hard. That's hard. I'm just gonna buff this. Alright, so we made... Oh wait, I forgot. Oh wait, yeah. Yes, so like I was trying to make decoration for this because as I said before, I already made this kind of layout. I already made this kind of layout for an insane demon I was working on, but I was like, wait a second, this looks kind of cool when I buff it like this. So I decided to just make this at a top 1 level. I'm Python. But so when I was making the insane demon, when it was still insane demon, I tried making this like decoration line circles effects, but like I was feeling a little bit lazy at the time, so I just put it in the air and decided to work on it later. So maybe this might be the main frame for the decoration, which I maybe possibly will do in a later episode, because like honestly it's getting pretty late over here in Pakistan. Well, chat, that's about it. That's literally about it, what I'm gonna do for this video. I buffed this part, I showed you this part, I fixed this part because it was in need of a fix. Oh, I built this part. Okay, I'm not even mini. Alright, I'm gonna put a thing over here, a time warp, and I'm just gonna show you the level in the action. Alright. So Python, let's play this. I love how this is just a small gap, like a very wide gap in the beginning before all the madness. Okay. I forgot to make those spikes invisible. What am I doing? Alright. Wait, this is me? I thought it was bigger. Okay, this saws are actually at least possible, but really hard. Alright, so that's my level Python. Not enough, it's unfinished, no deco. But until then, this is what you're gonna get for this video. I'm gonna try a new editing style, so I also wanted to make a top one, so 2 birds, 1 stone. So anyways guys, that was it. I hope you enjoyed. I don't know more. I don't like to say this, but like and subscribe, yeah, the usual YouTuber stuff. Anyways, I will see you later. So have a good night.